Stand to my quarters, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop Cannoneers. And last time we had a bit of a rumble in the jungle. The mixing bowl came back to us, and now we're going to continue looking for Dallas. This time we're taking it for 5 to 23 priority salvage, which is one of the better ways of actually playing this game. And it's this map, which is fun. A lot of interesting positional things you can do on this map, because it's all fairly close together, and it's low hills that you can like sneak behind. And we're gonna take advantage of exactly that. There we go. This is how close they're going to let me get. 4 primary assault mechs right there, the backup, and then the I'm a hide because I'm made of fragile and pain. Also, you know, Ifrits. The Ifrit's fun. There we go. Hopefully they won't see that. We are probably going to see immediately the enemy force, and then it's all going to break out. They probably will not wait until the end of initiative because of the turrets. You can kill turrets because they do not move and they are much easier to actually get in contact with. Oh, beautiful. What are we actually dealing with? Firestarter, boring.
Here we go.
Ion Raptor, meh. Are you a Merlin? You look like a Merlin. No, you're a Centurion. I always get those confused at the long range. And what else we got? Turrets, turrets, turrets. An Anzu? What's the Anzu? Well, it looks like a mini summoner, so we will find out about that. I'm incredibly disappointed, to be honest. So we got a big railgun up here, but other than that, like, this defense force is pathetic. Reserve. Let's see what they want to do. That's back to me, because my people are really good at their job. Evan Jag, what do you see? Evan Jag can see a mech. And the Ion Raptor. The Ion Raptor is the most dangerous thing in the field right now. Well, depending on the variant specifically. Some versions of the Ion Raptor are absolute ungodly horrors, and other ones are just rather pathetic. See the turret? Yeah, I don't want to do that. We're going to continue reserve. It's not worth it. Before they are covered by 3 low orbital cannons. That would be an interesting problem to run into, especially if I could steal the targeting acquisition gear. I haven't seen orbital tag in a very long time. Did they remove it? Because originally it was like half a joke. It was like mini Cyclopses, except they had it. It was just hilarious. Alright, Hellhound is just gonna sit there and tank it because he can. I would like to get my hands on a big cannon, which I assume that is. Hey, maybe I'll be able to get my hands on some hyper assault Gauss rifle ammo. How amazing would that be? Then we could really kill them. I have 9 hyper assault Gauss rifles. 9 of them. They just give me the gun. They don't give me the ammo. Oh, you're the light PPC one. Oh, that's a painful amount of pain. It's the light PPC Ion Raptor with a remarkable amount of heat control. Though this is all moved. Here's some form of turret that I don't really care about. I can walk into this then. Because I'm still hidden from the turrets. I will get shot at, but that's okay. Because the Rubik's Cube is mostly designed to get shot at. In the meantime, we'll just shovel a little bit of pain down your way. Slight instability, getting him close up to there. I would like to shove him over the edge before the start of the next turn. Don't shoot my AWACS. Although that's a lot of firing from up there. Was that the Anzu? Or the Anzu? Yes, it was. Who has shoot and scoop.
What's that?
One of the best abilities in the game. That's what that is. Right, over here. You have a turret now. One of these is the turret Gauss rifle. And you can tell which one. It's this one. I am going to throw fire away, just because next turn I'll be able to get accurate fire, and I'd rather, you know, do it with that. Oh, he hit twice. Nice. So last time he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. This time it's still first turn with all sensors are offline, and he's just nailing targets to the wall. Beautiful. Oh, and the Iron Raptor's already unsteady. This is an uncomfortable place for an Iron Raptor to be. First turn unsteady, and is that indeed its airburst? Rain on your parade. Okay, if that had killed him just immediately, I would have been just absolutely rolling with laughter. You will see me, and the building will as well. I don't really care about the building, to be honest, but I do care about the turret seeing me, so... not going to be able to find a position where I can do that. I can walk to one, though. Alright, no, so we're engaging with that turret if we want to make this push. Do I want to make this push? I do want to make this push. Oh, the accuracy on the high explosives is tremendous. We're gonna walk to the edge of this, we'll pick up our 2, we'll face towards the biggest threat. And good, I'm only seen by the turret and the Iron Raptor. Now we're gonna knock over an Iron Raptor. Fire! Killed! Instant killed. Turn 1, 25% base garrison destroyed. Although I doubt any side would actually have LOICs, as the Intersphere seems degraded enough to have not passable targeting systems, if I'm deem that dishonorable. Well, we are at that period. It's like RogueTech is like practically Dark Age, so theoretically somebody might have their hands on it. Achilles is going to move to a staging position for next round to pop up and just open fire with all of the cannons. Hello, Humongous. Welcome to the stream. Do I want to push the Ifrit? I don't. I want this Ifrit to not be here. Go away, Ifrit. Reserve. Because the Ifrit can't hide behind rocks like everybody else can right now. So that is a very uncomfortable place to be. We're going to set up your artillery. We're going to get ready to start nuking everybody. Not literally, nukes are off on this particular playthrough. But I could lay fast cam in my own path. But no, I'm just going to drop high explosive.
Confirm.
That was bound to happen. Hiding from the turret is going to have negative consequences. That turret sees me. So if I knock down this building, will that kill the turret? I don't think it does. It'd be funny if it did. Do I want to push the Hellhound? No, I really, really don't. Because the Hellhound is vulnerable, like really vulnerable. Pushing the Hellhound, probably not my most brilliant idea. Same time, you're right there. And I have target lock on mode. 2260. 424 health. That is a tough building. Okay, no. You're going to move off in this direction. You're going to stage for next round. Again, we need to wait for the sensors to actually come on the second turn. Yes, we found a new Ifrit. New Ifrit, Hoodis, all that. Yeah, you're just going to run out in the open. You're probably going to get shot at by the lance that we can't see yet. But that is kind of one of those price to pay problems. Reserve. You will be reserving below the turrets, so that the turrets will not hurt me.
I understand.
Walk there, target him. Lob over the hill.
Locking on target.
Oh, good hit. Follow-up was whatever, but that's not the point. The important thing is we actually have a solid shot on him. You need to move into cover because otherwise they will kill you.
Moving to position.
I need the damage reduction provided by cover. It's nearly 50%, 5.2.
Tell me where to shoot.
Okay, that was nothing.
Standing by.
Ifrit again. You reserve until the bottom.
Roger that. Holding.
AWACS, same deal.
Waiting for my
This is the
opening.
Ifrit again. This is the Ifrit. The turrets have to go first, otherwise we lose.
Commander.
Go first, turrets. Shoot. My best ever. Oh, we have an arrow turret. Great. That's gotta die.
Heavy hit, Commander.
I can't take much more of this.
Alright, Ifrit. Still don't get shot at. Reserve. Okay, Thunderbolts. Yes, so we've got an arrow turret and a Thunderbolt turret. One of these is a heavy Gauss turret. Could even be a railgun turret if we're particularly unlucky.
What's up, boss?
But let's push now. Now we move forward. Now we get sensors and everything.
Affirmative.
Oh, you were high. Oh, the fire starter. Never mind. Because sensors are off if we couldn't see them, which we couldn't. It's a heavy Gauss emplacement. Still don't know specifically what kind of heavy gas we're dealing with. Thunderbolt emplacement, which makes you my Arrow 4 chassis. Beautiful. I'm going to shoot you, even with the tag arrow, because why not? Warlord it, because we actually have a fairly decent shot here. So I'd like to improve that. I'd ask how I'm doing as a pilot, but I'm a vehicle pilot, so gunnery tactics. Which version of the Ifrit is it? It's actually the same one as the last time we got the close air support one with the bomb mines.
Receiving you.
So, lots of explosives. Which I'm going to be saving because I anticipate worse things to come.
On it.
Target him, 37%, because sensors are offline. And then, from above, artillery. Almost maxed out. All I need to do is poke you. All I need to do is poke you, and I'll have you knocked right on over. Ebonjag is going to get shot at so much. Sensors are on. I heard pings. Must be just getting close data on this. What do you think? Think we can kill him in one round of shooting? We're not really on the right side for it, but, I mean, he has 18 hag. That tends to have a pretty deleterious effect on things. Wait for it. There it goes! Nervous never lasts more than 1 or 2 missions. So this is the one with the jet booster. You can get this thing up to evasion 6, which is the same evasion you have at the start of the game. So, need a Fujin. I don't think I want a Fujin. Fujins are... they're not that great. Like, they're too slow. That's like... the thing that kills Fujins is just their speed. It's bad. Do we know what you've got yet? We do not. We're gonna come up here. Not being able to get more than a 3 evasion on something that's supposed to be like a VTOL is terrible. Interesting.
Roger that.
Also interesting, missing so much. But that Firestarter has the UX5 or an AC5. Got a Yellow Wang, but I'm kind of past it, so I'm not building up to use it. Yeah, a lot of really cool mechs that happens with, like especially in the low heavy tonnage. So I like dragons and I like champions and that sort of thing, but like I'm never in a place to use them because you tend to jump from like 55 to 75 tons because you will run into the one person who has a Marauder or a Warhammer or something. So it tends to take a lot of the oomph out of that. Let's come around in here.
Just running.
I want you. Direct fire. Assuming direct control.
Firing.
Dead hit. Oh, I should have set the shape charge. Would have done more damage. A lot more damage. Alright, Striker Anzu. You are the person who's spitting out just like the weirdest combination of weapon systems. Like you've got PPCs, you've got some kind of scattergun and missiles.
Orders?
It's an interesting combo that I'm not sure I'm on board with. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna get shot at, but that's kind of your job. Throw in the Vigilance just to keep him alive. Target the Thunderbolt. Because the Thunderbolt is actually the more deadly of the 2 counter batteries at the moment. Because it rolls multiple times to hit us. We got a lot of penetrators on our
Critical hit, Commander.
So, next. Big Iron. That's actually going to make me exposed, but I'm going to deal with that. What are we dealing with in terms of actual health left? 136 with his damage reduction that he apparently has. Yeah, that'll be enough. If we hit with all 3 shots, which at this point we still don't know. Like, he has demonstrated a remarkable ability to not hit with everything that he throws, which can be a little bit annoying. Triple tap. There we go. Okay, 106 damage. Never mind. That's much better than I thought it was going to be.
Orders?
Next, Light Carrier. Light Carrier, keep moving a little bit.
Moving out.
And we're going to focus on this arrow chassis now. 50% accuracy. For the Light Carrier, that's absolutely insane. That level of accuracy is absurd. Really good. Hello, Graybeard. Welcome to the stream.
Copy that.
Let's see if I can't kill this arrow turret before all hell
Reading heavy damage to an enemy structure.
I'm doing a decent amount. Had to restart Twitch. Chat was bugged out. Yeah, that happens a lot. Happens a tremendous amount. I could stick my neck out here and get shot at by the heavy Gauss emplacement, which we don't know, and the heavy turret, which is... oh, it's a Rex. Oh. Huh, that's uncomfortable. Get out of here.
Let's move.
Target the arrow turret. We're going to set over to this fire and forget mode. We're going to set over to this. I need to do 200 damage to it internally. Can I do that with this? 5 times 30. No, it's fire and forget, which means 2 times 30. Or 2 times... I will not deal enough damage if I do this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Locking.
Solid hit.
Standing by.
Alright, Achilles, time for you to pop out and just finish off this turret. Because I think you have the power. I have the power to cook. Yes, you do. Tempting to actually go incendiaries. Oh, yes. Definitely incendiaries. Light him up. Because the incendiaries do extra damage. Had to start a new campaign. The latest update of BTA was a save breaker. Oof.
That turret is gone.
Well, hopefully it came with some really cool
generating
things.
a lot of
Which I assume it did. I mean, Bloody is generally pretty good with his updates on that one. Alright, so enemy hyper counter battery is now dead.
Coordinates received.
Now we start moving for the lesser offenders.
Got it.
Whee, that's not going to hit. Wow, that nearly hit the other turret. How much longer in this campaign? I have no idea.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know when we'll finally call it quits.
Certainly.
Alright, he's too close to drop on him. We could go danger close on him, or we could try for accurate shots on you. I think we're just gonna go danger close. See if I can't drop, or not danger close. We're gonna go on the nice safe target. Rotary AC2, ATM 12, M pods. Don't get close to it. AMS, ER light, medium laser, light bloom, and a light PPC plus CAP. That's the thing I want aimed at me. That was bad. That was shot down. This is
Failed to
alphabet.
connect.
Yep.
Standing by.
Combined crew wipeout. Alright, you have a priority target because if you don't, it might actually kill somebody because I
Full speed,
don't actually know
no
if
target.
you're just like a heavy Gauss rifle or a railgun. Which is a kind of important thing to know. It's an improved heavy Gauss rifle. Okay.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, that's not as bad as it could be, but like, I mean, it's still an improved heavy Gauss rifle. If that thing hits, it kills. Use the save editor to reconstruct my company and I'm moving along to the new backup. That sounds like such a pain. Because like a good company has it's like so much stuff. But I'm glad you're able to get back to your company. Alright, Ifrit, on the roll. On the bounce. Am I in bomb range? I don't think so. I'm not.
Got it.
Ifrit gonna get underway. Oh, I am in bomb. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm in bomb range if I attack this fire starter, and that would be kind of not a good idea.
Target confirmed.
Since I'm trying to move through this ground, I don't want to like kill everything here. 2, 1, start.
Orders.
From the 30. Ah, the Ifrit. Okay, now I can get a bomb range. Now I can delete you. Take the 4 that I'm gonna get.
Got it.
Because
No
I
shooting,
anticipate I'll be able to
just
kill
running.
both turrets this time. No bomb mines. There you go. I know I can speak. So, hi.
Got it.
Gonna light them on all the flyer. Yeah, that was the plan.
My
And oh,
flamer
what a
is
good
empty.
plan it was.
Reporting.
We should be proud of this
heavy
plan.
damage.
Biggs Cube, you need to be able to see the next target, which is that heavy Gauss rifle. That thing must die. If nothing else dies, that must be it. Fire! Yeah, you don't have that much health. You only have 300 something armor, and I assume like 200 health. Yeah, we're through.
Reporting critical hit.
We're on the nice juicy internals. 161 left.
Receiving you.
Yeah, the Hellhound should actually be able to clean that up without any trouble. We're actually moving pretty good. 88, I'll take it.
Throttle down.
Hellhound just going to murder all of the turrets. Turn off one of the heavies. How would we just keep the country nice and low? And burn it! Burn it to the ground. There it goes. Smoking crater.
Target site. Demolished.
150 damage is what we do with
Ready
each
for
of those
order.
MMSs when we fire in full fire and forget mode. Texas Red, can you kick him? No, we're just not close enough for that. Alright, I can do something about that. Actually, I should probably come over here and kill you. Because,
Hauling
you know,
in.
you're disabled. Although, you're going to be disabled for the rest of the turn. Or are you? No, you're on 20. 66. You're on 20 though. I might actually be able to get enough people in range. Yeah, I know I moved over here, but we're gonna continue to shoot you.
Aye, aye.
There goes his arm. Deghost. Yes. If we're lucky,
Target
we will be able to
taking
steal
a
that.
critical hit.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would put it on. Maybe a Talos. That would be hilarious.
Affirmative.
A Talos running around with a heavy Gauss rifle. Oh, I don't even know if I can fit that, but I want it now. I want it badly. High explosives are your friend. High explosives plus hypersonic projectiles. For no ammo.
critical hit.
I actually have heavy Gauss rifle ammo, so we're good on that.
What's that?
Coppertop. Take aim and murder.
Heading that way.
He has no chance against you. I like how now the shoulder-mounted Gauss rifle has more accuracy than the hand-mounted ones. Even as I say that, though, he can't just get away from his roots. He will not walk away from what made him him, which is the inability to actually hit all 3 targets, or even most of the targets under favorable conditions. Hollander Talos model. Yes! Stop lighting my Hellhound on fire. It's trying to kill all of your stuff. I won't be able to fire any of my heavy medium
Generating a
lasers.
lot of heat.
Running gun. Oh, because you're on direct mode. That's okay.
Heading out.
I can fix that. Indirect mode. Drop center torso. That was terrible. Hunchback with a Gauss.
No joy.
Gridiron is pretty solid.
Battle mech
Like,
power
hunchbacks in
detected.
general don't necessarily go wrong.
Commander.
So. Wait, did he successfully start up? He did. Gosh darn it. Not fair. 20% with an airburst on a heavy turret with a Rex laser. It's like a Rex laser and an AC-5. It's hilarious.
Good to go.
Chaparral.
On my way.
Chaparral is a bush, if I recall correctly.
Affirmative.
Wait for it. Yeah, close. I'll work it. I like the one I ran for the final lesson.
Good to go.
Yep. It's pretty much a straight upgrade to an AC-20. So use it while you can. And it'll last for a while. 50 tonners can last pretty far into this game. 55 tonners more so. So if you can mount it on, like, say, a pirate bushwhacker, you'll be in luck.
Shoot. I'm out of long-range missiles.
At 17. Achilles! What do you want to bet Achilles can't hit the other turret? Yeah, we knew it.
Double time. Let's go.
But that's okay. He's not designed to. Small X-Pulse is off. Just keep the temperature down. And no incendiaries on this one. We'll go with listen kills and let it rip. Good job. And a kill. Wonderful. Fire starters can in fact be destroyed by Mad Cats. This is what we've learned today.
Reporting.
Halabala, salabalai, halabali.
Consider it done.
Drop on you, 35s. Drop on you, 28s. What's the odds I actually get something? Not very good. Yeah, hit him. You might knock him over.
Yes, Commander.
Or, you know, you might dead on him. That'll work. I'll take a little bit of damage. Had one with light PPC plus cap with tag and Gauss. It was kind of like Officer. Light PPC with so the problem with my problem with light PPC plus all of the twin link capacitors and everything and the multi-shot thing is just you don't get a ton of weapon because the big thing that you have to compare it to is the heavy large laser, and it just does the job so much better. It's not bad. It's just not great. You can make it work though. It's just like in most situations I would prefer a different gun, which is why I don't normally build using them. Although Achilles has been working pretty well for us, so it's a fairly decent training mech. Because when you fire it in accuracy mode, it handles a lot. It basically becomes a 25 damage ATM. Not bad. When I finally become a decent gunner, we will need to upgrade those PPCs. We'll have some weight issues with that, but eventually. We will get there. Right, I'm going to knock you down. Because you deserve it, and I think you know that.
Got it.
So hoping for a headshot there.
Receiving
Not
you.
quite what we're looking for. Going out over here, and... Oh good, for once it's
Roger
not lying
that.
to me. We can actually bring this sucker about. So lock onto you. We're still holding back on the mines. I don't
Copy that.
think there's a reinforcement unit coming, which seems kind of weird.
Right here.
Needs armor? I do! In this game, with all of the ways in which they can attack area of effect targets these days, I definitely need armor. I need all the armor you got, plus more. Alright, yeah, this probably cool.
Here you go.
Probably. Goodbye, heavy turret. Okay, one more target to go, and then we can wipe out the whole village.
Like shooting fish in a...
Huh?
Was indeed like shooting fish in a barrel. Alright, we're good.
Heading that way.
Just pick a building and blow it apart. Tear it apart! Rip it asunder. Hey, just enough. Armor's for the weak. Ah, but the weak shall inherit the earth, my friend.
Commander.
Because we were smart enough to bring the armor.
Moving to
You
position.
direct shot, please. And give him a shape charge. See if you can hit it.
Locked on target.
Oh, skipped it, but he managed to hit the shot. Very unsteady.
Think I hit something good.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him in time. Hellhound, can you reach? No, the Hellhound can't reach. He's too slow. Curses weighed down my heat. That is the greatest gift that the Firestarter just gave. Is he prevented me from being able to turn around and nail the ever-loving crap out of that guy. Good job, Mr. Firestarter. You did your job. You saved the life. Probably is going to make me hurt a little bit more than I would otherwise like to be. Turn off the lasers. Actually, you know what? Can I turn on the lasers? I mean, it's 80 damage. It's not bad.
Roger.
Bug. Armor made for the weak, but the weak will have cheaper reparables.
My heat sinks.
It's a text saying that who's done for all the armor. Exactly. Point defense! Oh, running gun just absolutely butchering that. So the clown's got eyes on. The weak shall inherit a Gauss like.
What's up, bud?
Oh, we shall see, Zur. We shall see. Achilles, start knocking down buildings.
On the move. Full
You,
speed.
you are part of the knockdown buildings brigade. Although I suppose since we're charged for coolant, which is their version of ammo, it tracks every shot that you fire.
Ready for orders.
Since we're charged for that, you may as well shoot everything. You know?
On the move. Full
I am
speed.
going to kill you. You have not escaped. I hope you realize that. Just I can't see you.
Fire.
And melted.
Target destroyed.
Two more to go. Like here.
Roger
Do you have
that.
airburst rounds still? You have 4 airburst rounds because I've been using them rather willy-nilly, as it were. Hit him. Hit him with pain. Oh, I think we broke something. I think
Scored
we
a
broke
critical
something.
hit.
Commander?
AC2 ammo depleted.
Alright, there's no way that I'm going to get a direct shot.
Double time.
But I'm going to give him a chance at accomplishing what he never has before. Maybe before one of the buildings has an illegal nuke that blows up the whole map. One would hope not. That was short and burned.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Next!
Awaiting orders.
Apparently, I'm just having to lob all of my artillery at this guy because, well, artillery is the king for a reason. Hi there! Oh, I have Warlord. I'm gonna give it my best shot on this one. The Warlord, target him. It is an obstructed shot, which is not great. Go direct fire mode and shape charge. Make it hurt. Well, we missed with the shape charge, but we hit with the arrow and that killed him. So I'll work with that. Surprised you took the shot with the mech standing above him. It was high
Thanks,
enough.
Commander.
Also, the Stormcrow's pretty tough.
Location
Slow down.
confirmed.
No reason to go super fast anymore. Just start nuking all the buildings as fast as you want.
Receiving you.
Hellhound just gonna run over here.
Position confirmed.
Take aim at you. And add in the MMS. And Infernos? Yes, Infernos. Burn it all. Didn't quite bring it
Watch
down.
those
That's
heat levels.
hella disappointing. We're still using that
On
plan.
my way.
This will end it. Good night, Mr. Large Military Building.
Target confirmed.
One more. I mean, at this point, it's all done. I'm surprised you took. Yeah.
One less.
At this point, there's nothing left but
Commander.
with the weeping and the crying. 7J, take aim.
I'm going.
I don't know which one's the weaker one, but I will be targeting that weaker one. 239, 204, pull up the 204. All by his lonesome. No help required. Victory. That's why the game is basically Minecraft. Pretty much. Today we are going to dig a hole that is 1 block deep. Or what is it called? Because Minecraft is made up of a series of really big blocks. I'm trying to remember how big they are, or chunks, I think. So, today we're going to mine 1 chunk. Well, 1 city block, that is. Minus 166,000 Seables. How am I supposed to make money in this economy? Alright, let's see if that heavy gas rifle shows up. They want the Ion Raptor. They'll give us standard fusion engines, light PPCs, and thermobolts. I don't want the Ion Raptor, so yeah, have it. Have at it. 16 by 16 chunks, please. So the Anzu is a what? Oh, so it is a fake. Got it. Firestarter OG. I mean, I could have actually taken all those parts of an Iron Raptor, and it would have been a 70-ton mech. Maybe that was dumb of me. I should have disputed now that I stopped to think about it. Rotary AC5's boring. Thunderbolt 15. I don't know when I'm going to use it, but it's nice to have, I guess. Gyro defense. Standard engines, heavy Gauss ammo. Of course, no heavy Gauss rifle, but definitely the heavy Gauss ammo. Gotta love it. Typhon, boring rack 5 ammo. Thermobolt, thermobolt. Didn't tell you could go. Get over here. Alright, just to make sure that I'm not missing a heavy Gauss rifle. Yeah, just a whole bunch of light PPCs. Loot is kind of weak. Kind of weak. Wow, that is the understatement of the century, to be honest. This loot is hella weak. I wish I had known I had 5 parts to an Iron Raptor. I wouldn't have accepted that deal. I thought I had like 2 or 1. I confirm it. Of course, we got no parts of the Iron Raptor. We picked up Centurion parts. I'm gonna sell most of that. 18 till Pirate, boring. Boring. All of it is boring. Yeah, this was a garbage haul. We spent a lot of money for no gain. I'm incredibly disappointed in a 4.5 skull mission to be that weak. I expect and demand more from you. And if you're not going to give it to me, then how am I supposed to make money? We'll sell parts. We'll sell a lot of parts. Plus a total of 128 coming to hype. That's for when the 1.18 patch is coming. Cool. So you would have to dig 16 by 16 by 128 down in order to dig out a single chunk. That would take a while. Alrighty. Are we accomplishing anything? No, we're not. Apparently our mission orders are like destroy Comstar. 12,000 for 1 day, not bad. In terms of the amount of like effort that we've put into this is really not terrible. How long are you guys all going to laze around? You're gonna laze around for 4 days. Remember that. To the store! Woo! Le Black Market. Avatar, Banshee, Blackjack. Yeah, if it's not at the top, it's not there. But I'm also looking for another very specific vehicle, which I did not find. Bolt-on tandem rocket 15 times 2. No. Heavy rotary AC5. I love it. Unfortunately. Wait, what do you mean I have none? There's no way I have none. I have at least 2 for the heavy version. Well, now I have concerns. What? Gyro Brawler? Wow. Okay. Minus 5% damage taken. Minus 5% melee damage taken. Plus 1 defense. Plus 1 melee accuracy. That's a good gyro. Wow, I could use that a lot. Not the money for it, but heavy rack 5 ammo. Wait, I have ammo, but I... The risk? Ah, okay.
New equipment available.
Bought that ammo. I need more. Thank you. I need at least 1 more double ton, and then I can build a twin. Not sure if the stats are different. That is a really good question. So let's ask ourselves that question in full, because I want to know. I desire to find out. Alright, heavy rotary rifle has 2 recoil per shot, 8% jam chance, it's 45 damage and 11.5 stability. Weighs 14 tons and takes 5 slots. I'm over to my mech B.
Hey, Commander.
And I go into here. Brute force isn't working, you're not using enough of it. And I go over to my twisties. So it weighs 11 tons, but it does 5 less damage. So yeah. So what I kind of want to do, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but because it's so slow, but what I'm kind of been thinking lately is something a la this. Because, like, I can totally make that work. I thought I could. Something like that. Need to cram in a whole bunch of other things. I do want another heavy risk rotary design. Risk ones also has a slightly lower jam chance. That is very useful. But I would like to build something that rolls that way with a twin risk rack 5. It needs to be fairly fast because if it's not, it won't get into the good side positions that racks really thrive in. So, quick stop and storage to sell all the junk we don't want. Like a Firestarter OG, we got 5 parts to Firestarter OG. That just feels wrong. Or 4 parts to it, not 5. We were close. Keep that. Keep that. Get rid of the Anzu. No interest in that. Keep the Orion parts. Keep the Warhammer parts. Sell Elementor parts. We're too close on Marauder 2 parts because we've only run into a couple of Marauder 2Cs before, and I want it. I desire it. I don't want this direwolf, but everybody else does, so I have to sit here with a piece of equipment that I find to be mostly worthless. 3, 4, stop the clock. Okay, 5 days. You had 5 days to slack off. Oh, here they are. My poor little babies. My poor little babies. Look at that. Look at that absolute bullcrap. At least the ammo was saved, but still. Alright. So, I do not have an MMS-40. I don't think I have an ultralight rotary rifle either. I think I got rid of those. Yeah, I just have a light rotary rifle, not the ultralight version. The light version is 2 tons. Jesus, really? That is insane. Okay, rotary 5 maybe? I do have the tonnage for it. It's not gonna make up for the loss of the MMS though. Will anything? No. I've only got 1 missile slot. What could I do with 1 missile slot? It needs to be a massive launcher, and I don't think I have massive launchers anymore. Okay, maybe I do. So the MMS-40 would do 120 damage on a good day, which is a lot, but it's spread out. Okay, ammo for that. I only have thermal bolt ammo. Because of course I do. How many shots per? 4 shots per? Really? Oh my god. Oh, you're killing me. And then weapon Proto 8. Takes Proto 8 ammo. Do I have Proto 8 ammo? Do you have Proto 8 ammo? How many tons? 10 shots per. 55. Light rotary rifle could theoretically do 120 as well. Never mind then. Wait, what? I could cram without any trouble at all a Risk Rack 5. Could have also crammed in a Hag if I had ammo for the gosh darn thing. Could even throw in an Ultra 20. That would give some kick. I don't know if I want to do that, but let's take a look at that. I desire to know. Inquiring minds want to know. No, I don't have it. They're all the only remaining Ultra 20 I have is still on Arizona Ranger. Shoot. It's 30 damage per. Do it. 30 damage per shot. That stacks up to 180 damage. That's good damage. Do I have standard rotary ammo? I think I do. Heavy, 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 standard rack. How many shots you got? 25 shots. Each one is worth 4. Okay. 60 shots. It's 10 shots. Plus a precision round. That leaves me with 8.5. Gives me Thunderbolt 15. Half a ton short. How do I make this work? Daddy wants this to work. I could lose the precision round. That gives me a half ton. I will need 3 tons of ammo to make this more work. may not work. This may not work, despite my desires. There's no room for heavy ferro. And also it's packing ferro laminar. Thunderbolt packs are not an option. It is, but I'd prefer not to. I would like a repeatable Thunderbolt. Also, how heavy is that? Or not heavy, but how much damage is it packing? The Thunderbolt 4 pack, it's a 60 damage shot. Yeah, it's good for 4 salvos. Drop the light tag from the head. That's only half a ton. I'd need 3 more. No, I think the Thunderbolt pack's probably the best option. If I want a big Thunderbolt damage. And I kind of do. It's just not nearly as cool. Big 15 is going to be 7 tons. I'm at 8.5. I would need... What do I need more ammo? Ammo. For that, I'd pull off the tag. If I need 2 tons of ammo, I'll grab them. Streaks, please. LRM streak ammo. 120 shots. 30, which is... Times 2 is 34. So 8 shots per. I kind of need the 2. Pull off the light tag to even out the weight. It's an interesting evolution of the design. Yeah, I'm losing out a lot from that heavy 40. I'm gonna lose out half the damage. Pull a heatsink. I don't think I have a heatsink to pull. Yeah, we don't have a heatsink to pull. Plus our heat efficiency is 60 for 57 and 1,100. Does it really need jump jets? It really doesn't. We put those in place way back when you could get stuck on rocks. So. Alright, someone give me a heavy medium. Double heavy mediums. That would be fun. I could just throw on another re-engineered medium laser, just like old times. But I kind of want a heavy. Where's my heavies? I know I have them. Or did I use them all? Medium heavy, medium improved heavy. Bubble. That's with my heat at 60 for 83 if I fire both of them. It's gonna be a toasty. It's always been a toasty boy. It's always been incapable of firing both of its medium lasers, but it does amuse me when it does. Toasty but effective. Yeah, you get to a point where you don't want to fire those, so you fire the mediums. Surge around, shooting everything you've got. Does have a radical heatsink. Now there is one more thing that we could do to like give back more capability, I guess. That'd be swapping out the gyro for an ultralight. That would give me more tonnage, but I don't want it. We got an IFF Jammer Mark III, which is pretty nice actually. Sensor tracker, cockpit risk, but I think we're going to keep that. Fire control system Mark II, and advanced optics Mark III. This might be an okay version. Looks pretty good. I'm going to hesitate. I'm pretty good, but I think this might be okay. We're getting a little bit more damage out of the main gun, the rotary. We're getting a lot less damage out of the launcher, and we're getting a little bit, a medium amount more damage from the normal laser. Normal AMS instead of laser would reduce your waste heat, especially if it fires constantly. Not sure about the weight though. The weight is what kills that one, because you would need another like ton or so in order to fit in the ammunition for it. Yeah, they're not quite as space efficient as I would like either. Okay, Arizona Ranger, you are just a full rebuild. Oh, the engine's still alive. It makes me cry every time. Okay, so the concept was cool, but the concept is now officially dead. I can't make it work anymore. I don't have the speed for it, and it's just not going to happen. I could go integrated laser AMS. That would be hilarious. MS Mk2 is what we definitely would like to throw in here. Don't know where we're going to put it, but that is something I would like to keep in mind, so that we can, because we've mentioned we would like to keep people a little bit more safe. Throw on that. How much ammo is this? 200 shots. How many shots do you use per? Amos fires up to 30 shots per activation. That's a lot. Leave the UAC, put an LB-20 in the other arm. That's interesting. The problem is still that it's too slow. Like you can't get close enough to use them. Like I like where your head's at. That's very much a design that I enjoy. Does it really need the stealth mod? It does not. But we're not there yet where we're ripping things out. The biggest problem is speed at that point, and I have no. We have a supercharger. We got TSM. And we might be able to make this speed work. So if I throw on supercharger, throw on TSM. I'd like to keep the stealth on. We're running on the slots though. We're gonna keep the stealth in the back of our head. Ultra 20, UAC round, weapon. It's not gonna fit. There's no way that fits. Show me autocannons. Show me LB20. Show me LB20 clan? No, it's not. It's gonna be a good old-fashioned inner sphere LB20. There's 3 slots. Pull out the stealth. Good old-fashioned, toastily, heavily LB20. Pull out the heavy Pharaoh. Need a little bit more. Ammo to run it. Autocannon. I have it. We don't have ammo for it. Good idea though. 375 core. What do you mean it's too slow? If you're gonna run a mech that is designed to get up close and personal with ultra LB20s,
All systems
that's an interesting
nominal.
concept. Wolfsgeister, welcome to the stream. If you're gonna run any AC20 build, you've got to be able to get super close, and a 375 is not gonna do that. Any UX 10s and 5s trade a little bit for range. The Madcat Mark II version, Madcat 2V. I don't know if I'd want to go 5s, but I might be able to do something like that. It's really going to depend on ammo. That is our biggest hurdle, is just finding the ammunition for these things. Show me ammo. Show me ammo ballistics. We have ammo for decent amount there. Rack Ultras. We got ammo for UX 10s and UX 5s. And ammo for UX 20s, but we don't have UX 20s to throw in there, so there's that. Oh, this is... Never mind, I'm an idiot. I might actually have it. Rack 20. LB10, LB10, I do not. Okay. So I'm not as much of an idiot as I thought for a moment there. So I can run any ultra autocannon that I want. So, ultra autocannons, what do you got? 1 clan, 1 pirate. Then rotaries. I don't have 5s, which is a little bit weird. Gauss, not an option I'm using the Sapphire 1 Slomex. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid going dual Gauss, because dual Gauss objectively is one of the better things we can do. It's a phenomenal loadout. Oh, there's a thought. Oh, let's see about this. Let's see if I can do it. Lugers! All the Lugers! No, we're a little bit overweight if we try it. That'd be funny though. Just rocking full Luger. Oh, it would effectively get to the same damage threshold and from a much further range. Unfortunately, the weight is just not there. Oh, that would have been fun though. We have our Silver Bullet Gas Pirates. Could throw that on his alternate shoulder. Not the Gas, I want the pirate one. Although you're fighting ranges then at that point, you're not actually getting what you're looking for. Name it Lex. But those guns like to break. They like to break sometimes. You can make them work in multiple scenarios. Another thing we can do is probably large improved heavy if I still have them. No, I don't. I only have the standards. Could go super lasers. They can kind of toasty though. You need a direwolf, I guess, so you got the weight to rock quad Luger. Yes, clearly that is the thing we're missing. Plasma. Plasma could be very interesting. Plasma cannon. Which weight is each one of these? 3 tons. That is interesting. Okay. Show me. So 6 shots, 24. So each one of those is 4 shots, 8 shots. I don't even know how much this is. And another 5 shots. Need the supercharger. Let's not forget that. Because otherwise we won't be able to get close enough. I would like TSM. How's my heat on this? 75 for 114. Jesus. We are toasty. That's even with a Clan Exchanger on board. Oh god. That's not quite gonna be well, 75 for 114. Do I start throwing on more heat generation? Can I throw on a second exchanger, or do they cancel each other out? Cancel each other out, okay. So minus 10% weapon heat, so they're basically the same. Let's take my advanced optics mark 2. Ditch the stealth. Does the debuff stack seems overkill? It's to cause heat, because at this point you're dealing 25 heat per. So you suddenly rock up with 150 heat and people are in trouble. Heat cooling? Do I have any cooling? Full shot heat bank and exchangers. That's all I got. Well, let's see what kind of heatsink kits I've got. Radical compact. And prototype. Let's see how the prototype handles it. 55 for 80. Very good. Do I have prototype heatsinks? I have engine heatsinks, which I will throw 5 tons into. Bubble. Oh, and suddenly the heat is not a problem. So 2.82 tons. Internals tab, just to the right. The emergency coolant system. I think we've got that mostly. The only thing that I kind of am sad about is I wanted to kind of get missile launchers in the shoulders, and that's clearly not going to happen. Unless I go rockets. Tandem rocket 10s. It would purely be for aesthetics if we were to use these. Just to make it look good. Armor might be a good idea. Yeah, definitely. For sure. I want to keep the rockets if I can, but I'm willing to ditch them. Get these legs up. Inferno rockets might finish it. Do I have Infernos? I don't think I have Infernos. But I'm definitely open to the idea. Get that frontal armor up. A little bit more. That singles that out. Perfect. You had some last. I know I have them in the support launcher category. Somewhere around here. Yeah, I've got all kinds of really great support launchers, but those can only go in the specialist slot. So they would need to be standalone rocket pods, and those are a little bit more rare now that we have this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to cram in like heavy MRMs or something, although that would be funny. You saw, oh, iRocket 10s, thank you. iRocket 10s. There we go. Don't know how this is gonna sort of shake out. It's a little bit weird. We have done... Can I cram in the TSM? Can I just throw in TSM? How much weight is that gonna be? It should be free, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, so, this might work. I don't know. We have run 6 plasma cannon designs before. Once before. And it was on an incredibly mobile, jumpy platform. If we can get close to vehicles, we will just melt them. If we can get close to buildings, they melt. And if we can get to mechs, we can torch. MRM-60, I wish I had that. Yeah, it's the society one. So basically find clans and fight them. Not sure if it works, but the idea was funny. I know it can work. The biggest problem that we had the last time we did this is it just became a hangar queen. And it always spent time. Yes, we lost another one of our UX-20s. So Arizona Ranger is about to go very, very, very toasty.
I'll get it.
We'll be using prototype double heat sinkers, which is actually going to make the TSM a little bit harder to use. It becomes a salvage mission unit only. I wouldn't go that far. Because if so, then I need to come up with a big heavy bruiser, which I don't have. But it's definitely a little bit different than it used to be. Anyway, well, we need to find another mission and generate murder and death and money. Particularly money. 627 off of a target acquisition. Don't tempt me. I need a big payday. And a big high level payday. The only 5 skull it got to. It's great at breaking vehicles and turrets as well. Yep. For vehicles, that thing is just gonna absolutely obliterate them. And if they're already toasty, if the mech's already toasty, I think it gives you a fairly high cooker. So hopefully the supercharger in the TSM will make up for the fact that it no longer has mask. I don't know, but we're definitely going to give that a shot. Could have put a cut in here for YouTube. Don't worry, we're still going to be playing for a while. But to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tirek. If you like what you've been seeing, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see notifications every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode. Ta-ta.